The Wizard of Oz is a really fascinating movie because of all the different ways it can be interpreted with such a simple story. For example, me personally, when I look at it, I see a bunch of people coming together and helping each other out through difficult journeys of self-discovery. Whereas another friend I had looked at it and said, oh, this is like a bunch of knights pledging themselves to a noble for a cause they can all get behind. He's a history buff and likes stuff like Lord of the Rings and Braveheart, Robin Hood, those kinds of stories, so he'll see that angle of The Wizard of Oz. And then I've seen Rantasmo's review where he analyzes it from a queer history standpoint, as it has such a big iconic status within the gay community, particularly among gay men. And those three interpretations alone are so different, but they're all valid. I find that fascinating. I like media that can do that, where a bunch of different people can look at it and say, hey, this is what I get out of it. Awesome. This is what I get out of it. Really should have put on the dress for this, because Dorothy is one of the characters that I've cosplayed regularly, mostly because it was the only costume I had. Should have put that on for this review, but I was too lazy. Anyways, it's so simple, but like I said, it can be interpreted so many different ways, and you don't lose what the story's about, but it's applied to so many areas. I think that's really cool. Another one, Heathers, is also like that. I mean, darker movie, but still, I find that very, very fascinating. Not much to say about that, just brain going in a bunch of different directions, and I like seeing different views and different ways of seeing the same thing. I think the best movies, you can do that. Now I wonder how many interpretations of The Wizard of Oz are out there, because I've got 3 just from talking to different people. So I'm curious as to what other people have to say about that movie, what they see in it. I'm curious.